Slipper Fitz state championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2. Everyone slams it home! Aaron Landry is going to go all the way to the house. Greenfield wins the Division 3A state championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2, and then mugging Riley Grove.
Hello and welcome to the Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert from the South Central Megan Show and Cam Ridley. Tonight we have the Frontier Redhawks versus Hopkins Academy. You know, tonight's going to be a good game. I think it's the Frontier's first home game of the season, and we'll be right back after the introduction ceremony. Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joining with Megan Self, Al Geckel, Cam Risley, and the rest of the FCAT crew. Tonight, we're going to have Frontier versus Hopkins. Frontier, definitely they have more of a bench as, Hopkins, they have around 10 players on varsity, but, they always can pull people up from JV, so you never know. So we're going to get ready for tip-off here. Looks like it's going to be Abby Howard versus I think it's Chloe Kanowski. Frontier wins the tip. Caitlin Mackin with it. Passes it over to Elena Mays-Poland. Passes it over to now Kyla Ford with it over the top of key. Caitlin Mackin. It's stolen by Anna Dach, and she's going to bring it up. Gets it over half court. Gets it down low, and good shot there by Chloe Kanowski. And now another shot on basket. Kyla Ford now got the rebound and is bringing up the court. Still 0-0 and 7:15 left to play. Kylie over to Kylie has it. Over to Haley. Over to Caitlin. Dribbles in. Pass over to Abby. Shot, no good. Rebound goes to Gabby Dance. And Tia Fiden brings it up. Another shot. And it goes out of bounds. They're going to inbound the ball. Hopkins will. Anna Dance over to Gabby Dance. Now over to Anna Dance. Stolen by Haley Nosco. Over to Kyla Ford. Makes the layup. So good serve for Frontier. And now bringing up the court is Tia Fudden. Pass it over to Sadie Sear. And stolen by the Redhawks. Pass. Haley tried to get it over to Kyla Ford, and it goes out of bounds. So the Hopkins Academy will take it up court. Frontier kind of pressing there. A shot by Sadie Sear. No good, and rebound went to Chloe Janikowski. And she will be at the line because she was shooting. Foul was on Abby Howard. First shot is up, no good. So she'll take her second shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, Caitlin Mackin. Going down court, passes, and it tried to get it to Elena, and it goes out of bounds. And the Dabs is gonna pass it into Tia Fiden. Tia, over to Sadie Sear. And Elena gets a steal, but she's trapped in the corner, gets it over to Caitlin. Way over to Kyla Ford. Gets over to Haley. Back to Caitlin. Over to Kylie. Takes a three. And it's no good. Rebound Caitlin. Puts it back up. It was tipped. Elena. Passes over to Kylie. Over to Haley. Takes a three. And it's good. So now, once again, Tia Fiden's going to bring it up the court for Hopkins. Gets a screen, trying to find somebody who's open. Gabby Dance takes a shot. Rebound, Abby Howard. She saves it from going out of bounds. Now Anna Dance over to Sadie Sear. Over to Tia Fiden. Over to Gabby Dance. And a foul by Lynn Mays-Cole. Still 5-0. 4:52 left to play in this first quarter. Moving Hopkins. Ball on the sideline. Or actually, to inbound it. Anna Dance will inbound the ball. Inbound it to Tia Fiden. Tia Fiden over to Izzy Palmaneso. Over to Anna Dance, and it's stolen by Kyla Ford. Goes up for the layup, and it's good. So now Frontier with a 7-0 lead in this first quarter. Over to Izzy. Stolen by Abby Howard. Now Kyla Ford's going to bring it up court. Pass it over to Hannah Mackin. Hannah Mackin over to Caitlin Mackin. Drives through the lane, makes a nice move, and that's 2 points there. So 9-0 Frontier. Over to Izzy Palmaneso. Good defense there by the Hawks. And Haley Hedowski's going to pass it over to Kylie. Hannah over to Caitlin. Takes a three. No good. Rebound Haley. Putback is good. So the Redhawks really running away with it in this first quarter as it's 11-0. And Hopkins needs to find a way to get on the board quick. Gabby Dayach. And it was knocked out of bounds. Subbing back in, or subbing in for the Hawks is Claire Kirkendall. Gabby Dance. Off to, and it's Hopkins, Chloe Jankanowski with the first points on the board for Hopkins. Kyla Ford over to Caitlin in the corner, over to Abby Howard, and kind of gets tossed around and looks like it will be out off Frontier, going the other way. Passing it in is Anna Dash. Once again to point guard Tia Fiden. Guarded by Hannah Mackin. Oh, now Tia Fiden with it in the corner, and it will stay Hopkins' ball. And Dash will inbound the ball for Hopkins. She'll inbound it to Tia Fiden. And a good steal there by Kyla Ford. She's going to drive down the court. Over to Hannah Mackin now. Back to Kylie. Kylie gets it down low to Caitlin. And it's passed into Hopkins. So, good steal there by Sadie Sear. And now the Hopkins are going the other way. Tia Fiden with it, gets a screen. Passes it off to Chloe Jankanowski over in the corner. Gabby Dash over to Tia Fiden, and now it'll be Frontier's ball as it was dribbled out of bounds. So Kyla Ford inbounds it to Hannah Mackin. Still 11-0, 2 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Hannah Mackin over to Kyla Ford, over to Caitlin, into Abby Howard, and Caitlin over to Kylie. It was tipped and it's no good. All right, so now Anna Dash now with it, and it will be a foul by Hannah Mackin. So Anna Dash will inbound the ball, most likely to Tia Fiden, who's been Hopkins' point guard. She gets a screen. Back to Anna Dash. Now Gabby Dash. Now blocked and fouled. So that will be Frontier's 4th team foul. And she was in the act of shooting, so Anna Dash will get 2 shots. And the foul was on Caitlin Mackin. And that one is good. So that makes it 11-3. She's going to take her 2nd shot. And that one's good as well. So now it is 11-4. Frontier with a lead. Hannah Mackin with it. Over to Kyla Ford. Takes a shot and no good. Rebound Hopkins, and it's going the other way. Taking it up the court is Anna Dash. She gets it over half court, but it's stolen there by Hannah Mackin, who plays some great defense there. Caitlin Mackin with it. Throws it across the court. And Kyla Ford with a 3, no good. Good, wow. Great offensiveness. And that will be 2 points for Delaney Fifield. Tripped up. So it'll be Frontier's 5th team foul, as they have a lot in this first quarter. That one was by Kyla Ford. It's passed in. Just stopping going out of bounds is Chloe. And it looks like it's going to be going out of bounds and going the other way. So Frontier's ball. Hannah will inbound it to her sister and back to Hannah. Hannah takes it to the top of the key. Over to Claire Kirkendall. Back to Hannah. Over to Kyla Ford. Over to Hannah. Got to get a shot off. That one's no good. So after the first quarter, it is 13-4. And Frontier will be leading. So they're going to take a quick break, and so will we. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Al Keckel, Cam Risley, and the rest of the FCAT crew. Tonight, Frontier versus Hopkins Academy. And after the first quarter, it is 13-4. So we're just going to wait for the teams to get back out. You know, players talking amongst each other and the coach giving some words. And now, just waiting for Hopkins. So it looks like it's going to be Hopkins' ball. They're going to be inbounding the ball. All right, so Tia Fiden. And that looks like that's going to be 2 easy points for Chloe Jikanowski. Elena Pass over to Haley. And it will be a turnover as it was a carry. So Anna Dance is going to bring it up the court. Pass it over to Tia Fiden. Over to Gabby Dance. Back to Tia. Gets it across the court. Over to Sadie Sear. Back to Tia. Over to Anna Dance. She drives. And it looks like it's going to be going the other way. So Elena, or nope. Looks like Madison McKimmey is going to inbound the ball to Elena Mays-Poland. Hopkins is in a 2-3 defense. Elena gets a screen by Caitlin. Abby over to Madison. Over to Haley. Drives to the middle. No good. Tries to get her own rebound, and it falls into Tia Fiden's hands. She's going to bring it up at the court. Pass it over to Anna Danch. And it's going to be over the court, half court, and Delaney Fifield will check in for Haley Adowski. So Madison McKimmey will pass it into Elena. Elena over to Delaney. Over to Caitlin. Gets it into Abby, who's down low. Back to Caitlin. Takes a three, and it's good. So that increases the lead by 10, 16-6, Frontier. Hopkins gets it down low, but it's stolen by Caitlin Mackin. Over to Elena. Back to Caitlin from the top of the key. Over to Madison McKimmey. Gets in over to Abby. Madison takes a shot, and no good. Rebound, and it's going to stay Frontier as, you know, good heads-up play there by Delaney Fifield. So Delaney's going to draw the play. Gets it off to Madison. Over to Abby. And it's stolen by Tia Fiden. Frontier's going to get back, though. They set up what looks like a 3-2. And that'll be a foul shot. Or foul. And Gabby Danch will be taking 2 shots. So Frontier with 6 fouls. That will be Caitlin Mackin's second foul. With still 5:41 left to play in this second quarter. First one's no good. Checking in is Claire Kirkendall and Hannah Mackin. Coming on the court is Hannah Mackin. Oh, no. So she missed her first shot. We'll see if she can make her second one. Shots, and no good. So Frontier's ball. Delaney, pass it into Hannah. Hannah over to Madison. Gets it into Abby. Over to Claire. Over to Hannah. Now Delaney. Back to Hannah. Over to Claire. In the corner, and dribbles, and it's going the other way. So 5:20 left to play in this first half. Tia Fiden bringing up the court for the Hopkins Academy. Gets it down low to Chloe Tchaikovsky, and it'll be going the other way. Frontier's ball. Still 16-6. Frontier leading by 10. Hannah Mackin will bring it up the court. Hopkins with a 2-3 defense. Gets a screen by Claire. Claire in the middle gets blocked by Chloe Drikanowski. Subbing back into the game for Hopkins is Anna Dayich. And subbing out is Tia Fudden. Delaney Fifield will be inbounding the ball. Delaney over to Hannah. Back to Delaney. Hannah. The shot. Up. No good, and it'll go out of bounds. State Frontiers ball, though, as it was off of one of the Hopkins players. .4:49 left to play. Actually, it will be off of Frontier. So Hopkins will take that, and it will be Anna Dayich with the inbound. Tia Fiden's going to check back in. Checks in for Izzy Palmisano. Okay. Nice steal there by Claire Kirkendall. Gets it over to Madison McKimmey. Madison's going to bring it up the court. Gets it over to Hannah Mackin. Hannah over to Claire. Gets it in down low to Delaney Fifield and throws it into traffic. It'll stay Hopkins' ball, though. So Hopkins is going to inbound the ball. It's going to be Anna Dayich. There's going to be a timeout on the floor by Hopkins, and they're going to take a break, and so will we. Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and the rest of the FCAT crew. Good first half so far as it's 16-6 for the Redhawks, and leading by 10. So Hopkins needs to figure out something to do offensively. Frontier's defense has been playing very well, and they've been making a lot of steals and making it very difficult for Hopkins to score. So, Tia Fiden brought it up the court. Now it's over to Sadie Sear. Gets it over to Tia Fiden. Tia dribbles to the center. Gets it over to Chloe. Chloe takes a shot, no good. And rebound falls into Hannah Mackin's hands. Looks like there was a foul on the play. It's going to be maybe there's a. So actually, the foul was on Hannah Mackin. And it looks like Tia Fiden will be at the line because it's 1-1. They're in the bonus. So Tia Fiden's going to shoot her first free throw. It's up, no good. Rebound goes to Brianna Storzak. Looks like it was knocked out of bounds, but it's going to be Frontier's ball. Elena Mays Poland's going to inbound it over to Caitlin Mackin. Back to Elena. Over to Claire Mackin, over to Brianna. Brianna over to Caitlin, and it's going to be a travel. So now it's going to be going the other way. Still 16-6. Inbound on the ball is Anna Dance. Anna is going to take it up the court. Gets it over to Gabby. And a travel going the other way now. So Kyla Ford's going to inbound the ball to Elena Mays Poland. Around 3:25 left to play. Kayla Mackin over to Brianna. Brianna takes a shot. It's kind of blocked. Rolled around. It's going to stay Frontier's ball, though. Kyla Ford's going to inbound the ball. Over to Caitlin Mackin. Across the court. Over to Brianna, takes a shot. Now over to Claire Kirkendall. Elena. Brianna took a shot there. It's going to be a foul on Chloe Zirkanowski. Brianna with a shot. Makes the first one. Takes another free throw, and that one's good as well. So two good free throws, and increases Frontier's lead. Now it's 18-6. Tia Fine's going to bring it up the court. Pass it off to Izzy Palomino, and it's stolen by Claire Kirkendall. Over to Kyla Ford with the layup, and that one's good. Tia Fine now with it. Gets a screen by Gabby Danch. Gets it to the top of the key. Great defense by Frontier. And looks like there's going to be a foul. So 1-1. Foul was by Claire Kirkendall. So now around 2:27 left to play in this first half. Good three throw. No good. Rebound, Kayla Mackin. Now she's going to be pushing it the other way. Gets it over to Elena. Over to Kylie. Takes a three. No good. Gets it over to Molly Gates. No good. Falls into Hopkins Academy hands. Tia's going to get it over half court. Over to Gabby, and it goes out of bounds. Another foul by Frontier. Fan section not happy with the call. So that will be Kayla Mackin's third foul, and she's one of Frontier's stronger players, so she'll probably have to take a seat for a while. Sadie Sear makes her first point. First free throw is good. See if the second one will be. Second one is good. Inbounded by Molly Gates. Over to Elena. Now over to Kyler Ford. Gets it over to half court. Claire Kirkendall. Over to Molly Gates. Back to Claire. Over to Elena. Now Kyler Ford with it. And a travel. So it's 20-8. Frontier is still leading by 12. A minute 47 left to play. And Tia Fiden's going to bring it up the court. Guarded heavily by Kylo Ford. Got a screen, but Kylo Ford was not tricked. Looks like there was another foul. You know, a lot of tic-tac fouls being called. And that will be Kylo Ford's second foul. And the 10th team foul. Tia Fiden's going to take her first free throw. Off the top of the rim and no good. She's going to be taking her second free throw. It's up, and that one's good. So Tia Fiden gets her first point on the night. Elena is going to run into press. Looks like there was a foul on the play. And the foul was by Gabby Dash. And that will be Hopkins' third team foul. Claire over to Molly Gates, back to Claire. Claire over to Haley. Haley gets it over to Elena. Elena over to Molly. Over to Delaney. Over to Haley, takes a three. No good. Rebound. Elena put back, no good. And Hopkins gets the rebound. So just under a minute left to play in this first half. Gabby Dayach with it. And Frontier gets a steal. Falls into Elena Mays-Poland's hands. Guarded heavily by Tia Fiden. Over to Molly Gates, who's in the corner. Over to Kylo Ford at the top of the key, or no. And Hopkins got the rebound from a shot. Tia Fiden over to Anna Dash, over to Gabby Dash. Goes out of bounds, stays Hopkins' ball though. Inbound, Anna, over to Tia, back to Anna, and stays Hopkins. So 14 seconds left to play. 8 seconds on the shot clock though. Pass. Shot was no good by Chloe Draganowski. Haley gets over to Elena. 4 seconds left to play, no good. Rebound, Hopkins, and no good. So that's going to end the first half of Frontier versus Hopkins, and it scores 20-9. And they're going to take a break, and so will we. Hi, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. It's Frontier versus Hopkins Academy.
Ticket number 18.
And Frontier, after the first half, leads 20-9. So we will play 2 more quarters and see who comes out on top. So Frontier's going to start with the ball. As the arrow favored them, Kylie LaFord's going to inbound the ball over to Elena Mays-Poland. Elena, pass over to Kylie. Over to Haley. Now in the corner, over to Claire Kirkendall. Nope, I got that reversed. Elena with a shot, no good. And rebound by Anna Dash. So Tia Fiden's going to bring it up. Gets 2 screens. Good layup, no good. Put back, no good. Foul on the play. Foul's going to be most likely on Haley. Or no, sorry. The foul was on Gabby Dash. Claire over to Abby Howard, and Haley Howski with a nice, easy layup. Makes the score 20-9. Tia Fiden's going to bring it up for Hopkins. Gets a screen. Pass it over to Anna Dajat, and ball's kind of rolling around. Jump ball. So 6:50 left to play as we played about a minute. And the Deja and Elena with a nice steal. Tries to go for like a layup. And she got fouled. And that will be Gabby Dage's 3rd foul. And the team's 2nd of this second half. So it was on the floor, and Hilidowski passes it to Kyla Ford, takes a shot, nice 3. And she has 9 on the night. Tia over to Frontier pressing. Gets it over to half court, and yep, there's going to be a foul on the play. I think the foul was by Kyla Ford, and it was. Her third foul. Team's first in the second half. Tia Fiden gets it over half court. And stolen by Claire Kirkendall, but stolen back by Tia Fiden. Takes a shot, blocked, and stays Hopkins' ball. Anna is going to pass it into Chloe. Back to Anna. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound, Claire. And it's going Frontier's way. Hannah Mackin over to Haley Howski. Back to Hannah. Tries to get it down low, but it's stolen. And then it fell into Elena Mays-Poland's hands, and there was a foul on the play. Foul's going to be by Izzy Palominiso. Over to Elena. Elena takes a 3, and that one's good. As she gets her first points on the night. Tia Fiden. Over to Anna. Back to Tia. Over to Izzy. Takes a shot, no good. Izzy over to Tia. Tia tries to make a layup. Chloe, 2 putbacks, and that one goes in and one. So that makes the score 28-11. As Chloe will get 1 shot at the line. Shot, and that one's good. So she has 7 points on the night for Hopkins. Hannah gets by 1 defender. Takes it over, pass it over now to Haley in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound, 1 off a Hopkins player. Haley Hedowski is going to inbound the ball. Pass it over. Tried to get it to Delaney. Stays Frontier's ball, though, as it was tipped out of bounds. They set up a box play. Gets it into Delaney. Delaney over to the top of the key to Claire. Delaney over to Elena from 3. No good. Rebound. Tried to get the rebound, and it's Hopkins' ball. Tia Fiden taking it the other way. Over to Anadeja. Good shot on goal, or goes Frontier's way. So it's 28-12. We played about 3.5 minutes. And Frontier still with a demanding lead. Hannah Mackin gets by 2 defenders. Hannah's still trying to get by people, and that's going to be a foul by Sadie Sear. And Frontier's going to inbound the ball. That'll be Hopkins' 4th team foul. It was inbounded, and Izzy gets the steal. Elena got the ball. I think there was a foul on the play. It will stay Hopkins' ball. Or no foul. Maybe, I think it was just out of bounds. So Sadie Sear inbounds the ball over to Gabby Dash. Over to Izzy. And it goes out of bounds. Frontier's ball now. Elena is going to inbound the ball over to Hannah Mackin. Hannah brings it down the court into Hopkins' 2-3 defense. Elena over to Claire Kirkendall, takes a 3, no good. Hannah gets the rebound and falls into Tia Fiden's hands, going the other way. And stolen by Elena. Haley Hedowski goes up for a layup. Fouled and won. And Frontier's crowd is very happy about that one. Some sub-ins. Getting first playing time is Alyssa Smith. And that will also be Izzy Palamis, no, it's 3rd foul. Shot no good. Tia over to Gabby. Over to Alyssa Smith. And rebound Frontier. That was by Claire Kirkendall. Timeout by Hopkins. Oh, never mind. My bad. So the lead's 30-12. Tia Fiden over to Anna Dash. Back to Tia. Tia makes a drive. Stolen there by Claire Kirkendall. Claire gets it up to Elena, goes up for a layup, and it's fouled. So this is almost opposite of the first half, as Frontier was the one leading in fouls, and Hopkins is leading with 6 fouls. Foul is going to be on Sadie's here, her second foul. That one was good. So Elena has 4 points on the night. See if she can make her second free throw. And she does. So it's 32-12. Frontier leading by 20. Around 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter. And a Hopkins travel. So back in the game is Kyla Ford. She's going to pass it into Hannah Mackin. Running into that 2-3 defense. Kayla Mackin. Molly Gates takes a shot. Does it go in? Rebound Caitlin. Looks like it was either a jump ball or a foul. 7 back in the game is Chloe Jikanowski. Elena takes a 3, no good. Tia Fiden now with it. She's going to bring it up court. Pressured by Elena. Still kind of around half court. Tries to get to the corner, stolen by Molly Gates, but lost control of the ball and it's out of bounds. So checking back in the game is Madison McKimmey, and taking a seat on the bench is Elena Mays Fullen. And Hopkins scores as 2 easy points by Chloe Jikanowski. And they're going to take a break, and so will we. This is Frontier Community Access Television. Yep. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and the rest of the FCAT crew. Kyla Ford's going to inbound the ball here as Hopkins just scored. It's now 32-14. Kayla Mackin now with it. She's going to take a 3, no good. And now it's going to be going the other way with just about 2 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Stolen there by Kyla Ford, but it bounced off of someone's legs, and it's going to stay Hopkins' ball. So inbounding the ball is Anna Dash. Anna passes into her sister Gabby, and a foul by Kyla Ford. Her 4th foul on the night. And team's 3rd in the quarter. So Kyla's going to have to take a seat on the bench. Checking back on the game is Haley Hadowski. Anna needs to find somebody open. Gets the ball to Chloe. Chloe with the height advantage. And she has 11 on the night for Hopkins. Hannah over to Caitlin. Passes it down court to Molly. Back to Hannah. Hannah gets a screen by her sister. Hannah gets kind of trapped over in the corner. Now Caitlin driving down the middle, and a travel. So once again, Anna's going to inbound the ball to Tia Biden. Tia gets it to Chloe. Chloe kind of was defended, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Stepping on the court for the first time of the night is Kelly Berthuin. And takes a nice shot there that was by Sadie Sear. And it stays Hopkins' ball. Hopkins going to inbound the ball here. Gabby over to Tia Fiden. Tia, cross court, over to Sadie. Trying to find someone over to Chloe. Chloe takes a shot. No good. Rebounded by Haley Hadowski. Yeah. And it looks like it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hopkins' ball once again. So 32-16. Frontier leading by 16 with just under a minute left to play in this third quarter. So Sadie Sear was fouled on the way to the basket. That will be Hannah Mackin's third foul on the night. And team's fifth. First free throw is no good. See if the second one can go. Second one's up, and that one is good. So she has 3 points on the night. Elena over to Caitlin, who inbounded the ball. Gets it over half court, over to Madison, and it's ripped away by Gabby Diaz. Looks like there's going to be a foul on the play. So, once again, Frontier, they're racking up fouls here. And that one was by Madison McKemmy, her second foul. Team sixth. Inbounded the ball. And Frontier stole the ball. Madison over to Caitlin, makes a drive to the bat, and she's fouled. That one's obvious, and that'll be 2 shots. And now Frontier's in the bonus anyways. That'll be Gabby Danish's 4th foul. Her team's 7th team foul. Caitlin missed her first free throw. See if she can make her second one. That one's no good. Getting the rebound there is Anna Dash. And Tia Fiden's bringing up the court. Back to Anna. And looks like it's going to be a jump ball. So 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And 17 seconds on the shot clock. Frontier wants to hold them here. Blocked by Caitlin Mackin. And another foul. And that puts both teams into the bonus. And that foul was by Elena Mays Poland. Caitlin Mackin gets the rebound over to Madison. 10 left to play. Fouled. Shooting 1-on-1. Well, now it looks like it's going to be the other way. And that will be Madison McKimmy's third team foul. So both teams going into the fourth quarter will be in the bonus. The first free throw, no good. Kalen's going to bring it down the field, or court. Madison with a shot, 3, no good. And looks like that's going to end the third quarter. To end the third, it's going to be 32-17. Frontier leading by 15. And yep, that's going to do it. And welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your Tom Albert, joined with the FCAT crew. Madison McKimmy over to Kalen Mackin. Goes up and fouled. So, during this game, you can't really get away with a lot of stuff, which sometimes it slows down the game, but also, it just tries to make you more careful. Kayla Mackin will make her first free throw. The foul was by Chloe Tikanowski. And that'll be Hopkins' 8th team foul. So it's stolen down low. Haley Adowski got both rebounds there. And Elena Mays-Pullen brings it up the court for Frontier. She passed it over to Kayla Mackin, but it's stolen there by Izzy Palomino. And Anna Datch gets a basket there. Looks like there's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a break, and so will we. Hi, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and Tyler Walkowitz. Hilianowski tried to drive to the basket, lost control of the ball, and it will be going the other way. Scores 33-19, and we're in the fourth quarter. And Danch will pass it into Tia Fiden, back to Anna. Anna, back to Tia. Tia gets it into Gabby, and she takes a shot and was fouled on the play. Foul was by Callie Bertheume. First free throw is good. So Gabby gets her first points on the night for Hopkins. Puts the lead to 13. This free throw could put it to 12. And that one's good as well. So she makes both of them. 33-21. Frontier kind of just passed it out of bounds. Gabby passes it into Tia. Tia's going to bring it up the court kind of slowly, as you do. Gets it over half court. Tia makes a layup. Rebound. Putback was no good. Another putback, and that one's good. So Chloe Jakanowski has 13 on the night for Hopkins. Caitlin makes a nice play, but no good. And it looks like it's going the other way. So now the lead's within 10. 6:20 left to play. Tia Fiden's going to bring it down the court. Pass it over to Izzy Palmiso. Gets it over to Gabby Danch. And it's going to be a jump ball. Arrow is favoring Hopkins. Caitlin Mackin's going to take a seat on the bench. And coming back into the game is Kyla Ford. Tia guarded heavily. Gabby with a shot from the free-throw line. No good. Rebound, Delaney Fifield. Tries to get it off, and it's tipped back into Hopkins' possession. No. Sadie Sear with a three, no good. Rebound. Falls into Hopkins. Tia Fiden with a shot. No good. Rebound. Putback is good for Chloe. And we're going to have a timeout on the play as Chloe Jakowski has 15 points on the night for Hopkins, and now the lead is within. All right, hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and Tyler Walkowitz. Looks like it's going to be Frontier's ball. Hopkins is pressing, though. The lead Frontier's lead. They had a bigger lead, but it's now by 8. Kylie Ford over to Elena. Back to Kylie. And pass into Hopkins. And Gabby, it's stolen away by Elena. And a nice easy basket there, I think was by Elena Mays-Poland. Kylie over to Elena, getting chased down by Sadie Sear, and another nice 2 points. So now the lead is back up to 12. It's 37-25. Missed a layup. Delaney now Frontier with the ball, going the other way. Redhawks with it. Passes it into the box to Abby Howard. Back to Haley, over to Elena, over to Kylie, over to Abby. Back to Kylie, over to Elena. Over to Elena, to Kylie, takes a 3. No good, as it was in and out. Tia Fiden with it. Brings it up court. Over to Anna Dance. Over to Gabby. Sadie Sear drives to the lane and gets fouled by Delaney Fifield. And the foul was by Delaney Fifield, yep. So now Hopkins, either way, they're in the double bonus as Sadie made her first 3 throw. Could put the lead back within 10 and about 4:05 left to play. So she's going to take her second 3 throw, and that one's good as well. She has 5 points on the night for Hopkins. Elena getting pressured. Over to Kylie Ford. Someone was fouled in the play. Redhawks going to take a 3 throw. Foul was by Tia Fiden. Her first, team's 9th of this half. First 3 throw was no good. Checking back in the game is Chloe Jukanowski. So Heather's going to take her second shot. Up, no good. Rebound, Sadie Sear, and Tia Fiden's going to bring it up the court for Hopkins. Anna over to Gabby, over to Sadie, and Abby Howard kind of knocks it out of bounds. Anna. Chloe with a layup that just doesn't quite go in. Looks like Hopkins is going to be pressing. Abby Howard gets it over to Kaylin, gets it over to Kylie with a nice layup, and that one's good. So Kylie Ford with 11 points on the night. Kind of passed into danger zone, and somehow Hopkins gets away with that. They get the ball back. Sadie Sear with a shot, no good. Gabby with a putback, no good. And Kayla Mackin gets the rebound. Brings it up the court. So foul there by Tia So now both teams in the double bonus. Around 2:57 left to play. Caitlin's gonna be at the line. She shoots. The first one's good. Puts the lead to 13. And that one's good as well. So she has 10 on. No. She has 8 on the night. That one was good by Hopkins. Haley, and it looks like Frontier traveled. So it's going the other way. Leads within 12. In advance, pass it into Tia Fiden. Pressured by Frontier. Shot, no good. Rebound. Goes out of bounds and will stay Hopkins ball. Frontier's going to call it timeout. So it's 41-29, 2:26 left to play. This is Frontier basketball, and we'll be back. Hi, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Alwood, joined with Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, and Tyler Walkowitz. Frontier still leading. They're leading by 12. Hopkins ball, though. They get it in. Now in the corner is Anna Dance, trapped by 2 Frontier defenders. Hannah Mackin now with it. As Frontier, they want to just kind of waste the clock or get some points. That works too, as Abby Howard gets her first 2 points on the night. 43-29. Blocked by Kayla Mackin, as she has a couple of those on the night. Anna trying to find someone to pass it into. Gets it over to Tia Fiden. Now Sadie Sear. And stolen by Haley Redhawks. Kelly tried to stop, but just went a little too far and went out of bounds. So Hopkins ball going the other way. Tia gets it over half court, over to Sadie Sear, back to Anna Dash. Over to Tia, back to Sadie. Sadie makes a layup, or tried to make a layup there, and no good. Caitlin gets the rebound. It's going the other way. Hannah takes a shot. Rebound. Stays Frontier's ball, though. Goes out of bounds. 1:25 left to play in the game. Some subs. Alyssa Smith comes in the game for Chloe Chikanowski. And Izzy Palomino comes in for Hopkins. So 3 was no good, and Haley Redhawks got the rebound, went up and was fouled. Foul was by Alyssa Smith. .120 left to play. First 3 throws good. So, unless something miraculously happens here, it looks like Frontier's going to win this game. That second free throw is no good. Alyssa Smith got the rebound, passed it over to Tia Fine, gets it over to Gabby Danch, and jump ball. So there was a timeout on the court, and they're going to take a break, and so will we. This is Frontier Community Access Television. Hi, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with the FCAT crew. Score is 44-29. We have just over a minute left to play. So Frontier's looking to win this game. Maybe trying to add on their lead. Hannah Mackin over to Kayla Mackin. Over to Haley Adowski in the corner for a three, and that one's good. And she has 11 on the night. So it's leads now 47-29, 18-point lead. So a foul on the play, that's not what you want late. One thing in this game, there's been a lot of fouls, especially on Frontier side. And we're in the double bonus. So Izzy Palmaseno will shoot a three throw, made her first. She gets her first point of the night. Takes a second three throw, and that one's good as well. Gets 2 3 throw shots and makes them both. Around 30 seconds left to play in the game. Hannah Mackin over to Kyla Ford, over to Haley Hadowski. Haley over to Kylie, takes a three. That one's good. And she has 14 on the night. Shot clock's off. And there's a foul on the play. That'll be Caitlin Mackin's fourth foul. So it's 50-30. And this game's pretty much in the history books. See if I know. Makes a three throw. See if she can make her second one. Molly Gates going to check in for Caitlin. Tia, and makes her second one. So, most likely, final score, unless Frontier can score or Hopkins can get the ball back. Hannah gets it over to Molly. Molly shoots, no good. Rebound, Kylie, put back, good. So kind of a buzzer beater there, as Kyla Ford gets 16 points on the night. So, final score, 52-32. Frontier Redhawks girls varsity gets the win over Hopkins Academy. Takeaways from the game, Kyla Ford with 16 points. Caitlin Mackin with 9 points and a bunch of rebounds. On the other side, Chloe Chikanowski gets 15 points and leads her team for the most part. So that's going to do it here in South Deerfield. I'm your host once again, Tom Albert, joined with Megan Self, Alex Eckel, Cam Risley, and Tyler Markowitz. This is Frontier Community Access Television.